Hey, it's Brent, and I'm looking at a few questions from Attract Hotter Women readers, and here's the next one. It says, Brent, I'm 57 years old. I'm in good shape and actually attractive. I have a feeling that young girls don't give a shit about my age, but I'm finding it a little difficult to put it into my vision. I'm trying to figure out some ways to reframe it in my own mind. Do you have any ideas? Yes, I do. Being 51 years old, I have a lot of personal experience with this. And yes, it's all about reframing it. I could certainly go around with the belief that I'm too old for girls who are 25, or what would they find attractive about me? They've got all these other options of guys that are, that are in their 20s or 30s, or that if in fact they would be interested in someone older, then I'd have to have a lot of cash or all those stereotypical things that you could believe. So it really comes down to changing the conversation with yourself. So whatever the conversation is now that's limiting, you simply switch that around. So first of all, I would address in your new mantra about this the fact that you are having trouble dealing with this in your own mind. So I would put together some kind of mantra that includes something like, every woman in her 20s, every hot woman in her 20s, it's exactly my type, finds me super sexy at my age. In fact, when they find out that I'm 57 years old, they just go crazy and proposition me immediately. They find me ultra sexy. And it's easy to understand because I am ultra sexy as an older man, right? So you get the idea. You want to, whatever you're saying to yourself that's limiting, you just want to change that wording and that verbiage. And then you want to repeat that to yourself all the time. Now, I just had a recent experience with another friend of mine who's 50. And we were bantering with this 23-year-old waitress. And I was sitting there thinking about how most guys think that building attraction with someone half your age isn't really possible. They've heard it happen before, but like in the real world, just really not possible, probably never gonna happen. And we were bantering with this girl for like an hour as she kept coming back and forth to the table and serving us and so on. And at the end, my friend had mentioned that he was going to be leaving town in a few days. And I just directly said to her, hey, if my friend wasn't leaving in a couple days, would you hook up with him? And she said, I actually would. So, I mean, it's amazing. And, his belief about younger girls is that he is their older man fantasy. Those are his words. He actually said that. And so I kind of adopted that as well. I'm every younger girl's older man fantasy. When they think about an older man and the fantasy about having an older man, they think of someone like me because I'm super attractive and they dig me and they proposition me and they do X, Y, and Z, okay? So it's really important that you see yourself first, of course, as the sexy guy who younger women like. And you've got to, and if you have whatever your as I said, whatever your limiting beliefs are, you want to attack those one by one and address them in your story as if those are already handled, okay? And or those are the sexiest things about you, okay?